6 of 15 from the three-point. There's the steal.
White, the steal, and
From Phillip Park, Illinois. Bang, bang, bang.
it sets the new single-season Bulls record.
No long rebound. Coby White goes right to the top of the jam. And the exclamation point.
Got to count out to the poster.
Resets
Go.
with 4. 2 on the clock. Coby White, step back three. Shot. Oh, out to White. He might have to take a 3 for the lead. Yeah! Down by 5. Here comes Coby White. Got Towns on him. Step back 3.
Let me step back and kiss myself.
Final seconds of the half. Coby White, a very deep 3.
So much pressure on the defense when you have guys dive cut like that.
Oh, White put the moves on Garland just like he did in Cleveland and won.
Oh, wow.
Remember, Coby danced Garland out of his shoes a couple times when they used two teams last minute.
If Alex Crusoe's not first team on defense again, boy, this is robbery.
Coby White.
Nice pass. Great work.
Welcome to the first episode of my Coby White No Money Spent 60 to 99 series in NBA 2K25. This series is going to show me playing mainly rec, maybe some other game modes, especially if they fix some Phaze proving ground with the amount of VC you get instead of getting 2s and 3s, but that's an issue for another video. And this is going to show you my journey through grinding VC and not spending any money on this build. Now, again, I am going with Coby White. At the current moment, we don't know if he is a point guard or a shooting guard right now. It sounds like he's going to be shooting guard because of Giddy, but we are going to make a point guard nonetheless, because if I make a shooting guard, I'll get stuck at small forward, and it's just going to be a whole thing. And again, it's not an exact build from what Coby would be, because he's obviously not 6'2", but we're going to go with a point guard, 6'2", 184 pounds, and a 6'3" wingspan. And again, I will show you why we're doing some of those things a little bit later. So for our close shot, it has to be raised. It's a 72, and we don't really have any choice on that. It just is affected by driving dunk, so we have to have 72 close shot. Now, driving layup is the first thing you guys are probably like, wait, hold on. It's at 79 because I really do enjoy the 75 layup package that I'm currently using. There is at 80, you do get Trae Young, but honestly, it's not really worth it in my opinion, because I'm not going to go for silver physical finisher anyway. Even though I think physical finisher is an amazing badge, we're just going to go with 79 and driving layup so I can do other things in the build, but that is why I went with 79 driving layup. That's going to give us a bronze, a physical finisher, aerial wizard on gold, float game on silver, and layup mixed master on bronze. Next up, we have driving dunk at an 87, and this is for our contact dunks. We're going to get silver posterizer, gold aerial wizard, but again, we are going to get contact dunks, which is going to be a great time on this build. Standing dunk we have at 45, and this is going to give us a both standing dunk packages. This is the minimum I recommend going for most builds. If you have the ability to unlock 45, highly recommend doing that because it's cheap and highly worth it. There is also a dunk package at 40 if that's something that you want to do as well. We have 34 post control, and that's just because we kind of had to for other things. We have 84 mid-range, again, because we had to for other things like our three-pointer, which is a 94. This is going to give us gold badges all across the board. So gold Deadeye, Limitless, Mini Marksman, Shifty Shooter, and Set Shot Specialist. So we are at 94. With cap breakers, we're going to be able to go to 99 and get all of these on Legend. So that's going to be pretty sweet. Now, like I said, we're mainly going to be playing in the rec, so I really wish I could have gotten my free throw up a little bit, but I would have had to take away from my interior defense, and I don't want to take away from interior defense. You know, free throws aren't going to happen as often as on the interior defense, so my interior defense is staying at 50, free throws staying at 70. I'm still able to hit about 60-70% of my free throws. It's not amazing, but it'll do. I'll be able to make it through. We're not playing like proving grounds or anything. There's no money on the line. We're not playing attorneys, so like, this is totally fine. 70 free throws where we're at. Next up, we have pass accuracy at 85. I wish I could get this to 89 or 91, but this is still going to give us the pass style of LeBron, and we're still going to get bronze bailout, bronze versatile visionary, silver break starter, and gold dimer. Again, I wish I could get this to 89, but for some reason it's just a little bit more expensive this year than it was last year, and it's just, that's kind of where I'm going to have to go. And the LeBron pass style is still a solid pass style. Next up, we have 94 ball handle. This is going to give us gold ankle assassin, Hall of Fame handles for days, bronze strong handles, and gold unpluckable. Now, I wish I could go to 95 for this, but again, it's expensive. 95 gives you Steve Francis, and ankle assassin. Now, you don't get the Steve Francis dribble style until starter 4, I believe, so it's going to be a while. I'm only starter 1, like halfway through starter 1 at the moment, so it's going to be a little bit before I get there anyway. So I can use a cap breaker if I hit starter 4 and Steve Francis is really, really good. I'm able just to use a cap breaker on that and get that animation, and then my 3-point will just go to a 98 instead, and I'll just have a few Hall of Fame badges instead of legends. So we'll kind of see where it goes with that and what the community thinks and how good the Steve Francis animations are. Next up, we have Speed with Ball at 91. That'll give us Hall of Fame lightning launch. However, I could use my second set of cap breakers on this to get to 94, which will give me legend lightning launch, which is pretty insane. I could also use my +1. I think they said they're doing that with every season, so if they do, I could also probably just use my +1 on that. Next up, we have 50 interior defense. Again, I wish I could go higher on this, but with the builder, you got to give some things up, and interior defense tragically is one of those. We have 74 perimeter defense. This is going to give us bronze badges, so bronze challenger, bronze on-ball menace, bronze pick dodger, and silver off-ball pest. Again, I wish I could go higher on this, but I chose to go higher on the steel because I think steel is more important this year. Even playing on some of these other builds I have in the actual game, 85 steel, I've been able to get double-digit steals in games. Like, people just don't pay attention to where they're passing. So steel in this game I just think is really good, and this gives me gold interceptor, silver glove, and gold interceptor is solid. I know with Hall of Fame you can get more, but I didn't want to go all the way up to, I believe it's like 94 for Hall of Fame. That's just a giant jump that I didn't want to go up to. So overall, this is still going to be able to give me the ability to get a lot of steals in the passing lanes. Next up, we have block, which we had to get up for our perimeter defense, so not really a thing that we need to talk about. And defensive rebound. The reason I went 184 weight is for defensive rebound, so I can get bronze rebound chaser. There's been so many times in this game where there has been a rebound in front of my face, and on some builds where I don't have rebound chaser, I'm literally like a snail getting there, and somebody way behind me just runs right past me and grabs the rebound. It's really, really annoying, so highly recommend getting bronze rebound chaser if you can. Even on guards builds, it's more effective in 2s and 3s and even 1s, but overall, highly recommend just getting bronze rebound chaser. It helps immensely when you're going for those rebounds. Next up, another spot I wish I could have put more attributes in. My speed is an 86. I wish it could be in the 90s. Same with agility, it's an 82, and I wish it could be in the 90s as well. But those are two things that we weren't able to get up with the attributes that we had left. So the nice thing about 82 agility is we are still able to get legend shifty shooter whenever we get that to a 99 at 3-point, I believe. But we were still able to get that back on legend. That's the cutoff is 82. Also, we're able to get gold slippery off ball, and again the bronze defensive badges like we mentioned before. Next up, we have strength, and 60 strength gives us bronze physical finisher and bronze strong handles. Physical finisher is just a really good badge, guys. If you haven't used it or you don't have it, highly recommend giving it a go. Silver is absolutely insane. It goes really hard. So highly recommend, again, getting bronze physical finisher at least, or just getting physical finisher on your build at all. Highly recommend. It's a good time. Next up, we have 75 vertical, and this will give us the silver posterizer and gold aerial wizard. And again, this is more just for our contact dunks in general. And with that, guys, that is the build that we're going to use from 60 to 99 on this Coby White No Money Spent series. We have shades of Damian Lillard, Kenny Smith, and Malcolm Brogdon with a really boring name of shot creating 3-level threat, but hopefully with our cap breakers, that'll change. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into the series. Thank you guys for watching again. Sub to the channel if you guys are new, and let's get into this. Starting off the series super strong. I totally forgot to hit record earlier, but it is 4-5 with 3 minutes in the first, and I see this man wide open at the corner, so we pass it to him because this man's taking a nap, and he drains a 3. A minute 11 left in the first. I see our teammate go ahead and blitz this man, bringing the ball up the court. So we're on a fast break. We don't really have numbers. It's literally a 2v5, but I am able to find our small forward wide open for the nice little layup. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second. We are playing defense over here, and they are taking a crazy shot. So I'm just starting to run down the court already on this fast break. I get a nice pass, and I am able to do a layup because standing dunks are overrated. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second. Is 31-12. We are absolutely killing it, and our small forward just absolutely runs past his man because he's taking a nap. I pass it to him, and he has a nice close shot. A minute and 14 left in the second, 33-14. We do inbound the ball, and for some reason, I get this pass, I back it out a little bit, but I notice our center's making a beautiful backdoor cut, and he does a nice reverse dunk. It is 35-14. 21 seconds left in the second quarter. They miss a free throw. I dart down the court because it's normally been free, but I am covered, so I pass it out to the man in the corner, and he does a nice fading three and drains it. It is 41-18. It is 41-20. They end up getting a steal, but they're not going to be able to get anything from this because this man's taking a nap. So we are able to go into the second half, 41-20, and we are absolutely killing it. 3 minutes into the third quarter, I am wide open in the corner, but I get a pass a little bit too late, so I'm going to go ahead and take a step back, but I notice our center is making a beautiful cut to the basket, so I go ahead and pass it to him, and he does the easy close shot. We are at 48-22. 3:54 in the fourth, my teammate pokes the ball away, and our entire team is on the break. I'm going to go ahead and give this to our shooting guard, who is able to just do a nice standing dunk. We are 57-30. 30 left in the fourth. They miss a little bit of a layup. It was contested, to be fair. I get the pass out by the hash, pass it out to the man on the other side on the corner, and he drains that three while being covered a little bit. Minute 26 left. They miss a shot but are able to get the rebound. So I'm over here trying to play some defense, able to knock that away and get a steal after it bounces off of everybody's knees. Pass it out to this man on the corner, drains the wide open three. It is 65-34. With 9 seconds left in the fourth, we are up 69-36. They think it's a great idea to YOLO the ball down the floor, so we're going to go ahead and intercept that real quick, and we're going to pass it off to our power forward who's wide open in the corner. He drains the three, although it's a slightly late. It's rec. It is what it is. I hate that White's going in rec. It's honestly the worst. And they were trying to get a few more points at the end of the quarter, but they do end up missing, and we were able to win 72-36. What a way to start the series out. We absolutely killed it. I had 2 points and 10 assists, 2 steals. My shooting was atrocious, but I mean, I had 10 assists, so you know, we out here, we grinding. It's good. And that is going to get us 925 VC. And for game number 2, you guys can see that I'm a shooting guard. Again, this is why I made a point guard, because I won't get stuck at small forward. Instead, I'll get stuck at shooting guard if I don't get a point guard. But as you can see, we are going up against a 71 overall, 72 interior defense, 71 driving dunk. So overall, it should definitely be doable, able to keep them kind of at bay. And hopefully we'll be able to score a few points and get some assists off this. And for the tip-off, we actually win the tip-off, which is actually really cool. And we are able to get a nice turnaround close shot. So we're up 2-0, always a good start. 7-2, we are in the lead with 3:15 left, playing some defense. I'm able to jump that passing lane, grab the steal. Our small forward is running down the court, but he is covered, so I go ahead, pass it to our other teammate who gets blocked, but a giant rebound. And I am able to snag the rebound, pass it down into the paint, and we're able to get a nice, easy close shot. At the start of the second quarter, they have the lead. They try to make this crazy pass, which they're actually able to connect, but I almost steal it. I'm able to cover him, and I get the rebound. I'm going up sort of on the fast break, not really a fast break. They reach. Point guard literally has the entire half of the court to himself, and he's able to drain the corner three. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second. We are up 24-15. They're trying to get some offense going. My man's yelling for the ball, but he doesn't get the ball. Their teammate shoots it and misses the three. I get the rebound. Our point guard's cherry picking so hard, and he's able to do a pump fake and get a close shot off of that. 14 seconds left in the second. We have an inbounds play, and their point guard cannot guard our point guard. I just go ahead, pass it to him. He runs straight up the paint and does a nice layup. 2 seconds left in the second. We are kind of on a fast break, but I don't have time to put that up. And we are up 32-25. I have 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. I can't shoot to save my life. I'm 0-3, but 3 rebounds is crazy as a short guard. I guess I'm just in the right place at the right time. I don't know. Hopefully we can keep this up and get this dub. 3:17 left in the third. It's 35-27. I get a nice open shot that I could have taken, but I don't trust myself, so I pass it to our teammate who's in the paint for a close shot and snag the 2. And they're going to make this crazy pass who gives me a absolutely free steal, and we're bringing the ball up the court, and I notice that our center's kind of trailing me and bringing this guy with me, so I make a pass to the wing, and then our center jets out to the top of the key and drains the three. 3:07 left in the fourth. We are up by 7, and they are on this fast break. I try for the steal and miss it and get another rebound. We out here chilling with rebounds. Our small forward, who's an AI, jets out to the wing, but I get my assist stolen by the man over there in the corner. It is what it is. It'd be like that sometimes. 46 seconds left in the fourth, and I go ahead and make a long pass down to the man on our block, and he is able to do a close shot, snag that in 58-46. 5 seconds left, it is 60-48, and we are just going to end this game here. They're going to chuck up a 3 and miss it. That is another W, starting out real well, 2-0. Won that game 60-48, and the stats are kind of crazy. 2 points, so I finally scored. 6 assists and 4 rebounds. It's so crazy to get that many rebounds. And we also had 2 steals, which is also good. But yeah, we still can't shoot. Something we're really going to have to work on later in the future. So hopefully we can get that up a little bit. An 869 VC gain, which is always great, and halfway to starter too. Man, I really got to level up shooting. Shooting is absolutely rough with a 61 3 ball, let me tell you. However, we did get 2 wins, which is really nice. So we're going to go ahead and actually do something off the wall. We're going to level up our steal from a 55 to a 67. And we currently have 1,794 VC, and this is going to cost 1,404 VC. And that's going to leave us with a total of 390 VC, so we can't really level anything else up. But actually what this is going to do is it's going to give us Bronze Interceptor and Bronze Glove. And I think this is really going to help us, at least on defense, because there's so many terrible passes that people are making. I think that we can level these up and at least have a little bit more of an impact right away on games instead of just sitting there and trying to shoot threes, because again, my 3 ball is real bad right now. But after this, we'll probably try to get some 3-pointer up and probably some free throw, just kind of get that up, and then work on some agility and speed. I think, I don't know, it's really hard to tell because at the beginning of a new build, you really just need to do everything. But at least this will give me the ability to make some big plays on defense when we need them, and maybe get a few more assists down the line, which will raise my teammate grade, which means more VC. And more VC means that I can level everything up faster. So we're going to go ahead and lock that in. Again, we have 390 VC left over, and now we have Bronze Interceptor and Glove. For game number 3, we are back at point guard, which is absolutely fantastic. As much fun as shooting guard is, it's much better to be a point guard. As you can see, my guy is a 74 overall with a 91 3 ball, 83 ball handle, 76 steal, and 75 driving dunk. So shouldn't be too bad, although that 91 3-pointer might be a little bit of an issue. And for the tip-off, we are able to lose the tip-off. So, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. 2 minutes and 48 seconds in the first. It is 6-5, a close game. I'm playing full court press against this guy. I'm able to get a bump steal, which is always great. Do a little bit of a step back, pass to the man, cut into the basket for a wide open dunk. It is 8-5. Minute 53 left in the second. They have a free throw. They miss it, and as a guard in low rec, I am jetting up the court and able to do a nice layup. It is 17-20. We are down by 3. 6 seconds left in the second. They have the ball. We're on defense. Everybody's jumping around trying to get that steal, but tragically, that just allows them to do a nice layup, and we are down 21-25 at half, which is unfortunate. I have 2 points, an assist, a steal. Our shooting guard has basically had the ball the entire game, and it's just one of those games where I just don't get the ball. I lost point guard privileges, and I really don't know why. I don't have any turnovers, but you guys know, random rec, it'd be like that sometimes. And the start of the third quarter, I am going to go ahead and actually get this inbound pass. It's kind of nice to actually get the ball for once. We're going to dribble up. I'm going to go ahead and throw it to our shooting guard, and he's going to get absolutely obliterated and go to shoot some free throws. 2:52 in the third. We are down by 2. My guy goes for a steal, which is way out of left field. I pass it to my man who is cutting, and he's able to do a close shot. 36-46, they are going to take that wide open corner 3. I'm going to snag this rebound, pass it off to our power forward, and he is going to dunk it home. I'm just kidding, he's going to get absolutely obliterated. 36-46, and we are on offense. I'm going to run out here to the corner. My guy's going to go try to run to the other side of the court. I'm just going to go ahead and take this three and actually drain a three. Guys, we have hit a three. It is real. It is something that we can do. 2:40 left in the fourth. I'm at the top of the key. I think I have that shot, but I could have sworn that dude was going to jump, so I pass it off to my teammate right next to me, and he's able to drain that three. 5 seconds left in the fourth. We are down by 6, and we are just not winning this game, and that is basically how the entire game went. My entire team just decided they weren't going to give me the ball. They were going to go 1v5 and just, try to win the game themselves when you're playing against all AIs. That's tough. We ended with 5 points, a rebound, 3 assists, a steal, 2 fouls, and 1 turnover, but we went 2 for 3 from the field and went 1 for 2 from 3. So, baby improvements. We were also able to snag 559 VC even though we lost that game, so always good to get some VC. That'll help us a little bit. Game number 4 coming up here, and I am back at point guard, which is always nice. And we are going up against a 65 overall. He's got 75 3-point, 72 agility, 67 speed, and 60 ball handle. Definitely a winnable game, at least from the point guard position. He's somebody that I can take on. And for the tip-off, we do win the tip-off, but I'm not really involved much in the play, but we do score 2 points, but it just takes a minute. A minute 25 left in the first. We are down by 7. I again am playing full court defense. I kind of get a bump steal. He just loses the ball. I go ahead and pass to our shooting guard who's able to do a layup, and it is 6-11. 13 seconds left in the first. They take a shot, miss it. I play some more defense. We're still chilling playing defense. I'm able to snag that steal and trying to hopefully get people out on the run here. Pass over to our power forward AI who was able to drain the three. Almost missed it, but he did drain it. 4 minutes left in the second. My teammate dribbling up the court, so I'm just setting some picks for fun and for some teammate grade. I'm going to make a cut to the basket and slam it home. 13-18. 3:40 left in the second. It's 13-18. I am running on the other side of the court. I get the ball out by the wing. Our teammate makes a beautiful cut, and he's able to hit that close shot. It's 15-18. Minutes left in the second. I am wide open by the hash. Don't get the ball, but I cut over towards the corner. Not at the three, so I don't want to do that. Our teammate makes another beautiful cut to the basket. I pass it to him, and he's able to lay it in. 7 seconds left in the second. I am at the top of the key. Our teammate's wide open in the corner. He's able to miss it tragically, and somebody quits the game, and there goes our center. We no longer have a center, but we have an AI, so maybe that's better. But 2 points, a rebound, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 for 2 from the field. And we're not playing terribly, but we could definitely do a little bit better. Their point guard is doing a lot of cherry picking on a lot of different plays, so that's kind of unfortunate. 1:30 in the third. It is 25-43. We're getting obliterated, but we're able to get the rebound. I cherry pick on the fast break, slam it home, and it's 27-43. And that's basically the end of my game. There's 5 seconds left in the fourth, and I haven't really done anything because I lost point guard privileges, and I don't really know why. But it's 38-50, and most of our teammates have quit. And there's the 0.3 seconds left in the fourth, and we lose 38-50. Again, another game I didn't really get to do much, unfortunately. As you can see, though, the point guard didn't get any more points the entire quarter. We're out here playing defense, guys. Our shooting guard kind of decided to take everything in his own hands and just play 1v5, but a random wreck for you. But hey, 565 more VC. Game number 5, and we are still at the point guard position, which is great, and we are a bronze plate, so we're moving up in the world. Tragically, though, we are also playing a higher overall player by quite a bit. He's got a 95 3 ball, decent ball handle, and he's just overall going to be a little bit more of a problem. So hopefully we can contain him a little bit and be able to get this dub. For the tip-off, we end up winning it, but nothing comes from it. 46 seconds left in the first. We're down by 6. They're shooting a free throw. They miss, so I just sprint down the court. I'm able to get the pass from my teammate and slam it home. It is 9-13. We're still in it. 7 seconds left in the first. They're shooting another free throw. So what do? I do the same thing. I book it down the court. However, I get a crazy pass, but our teammate is chilling in the paint, and he's able to hit a close shot with 0.6 left. We are down by 4. 3:30 left in the second quarter, dribbling at the top of the key, down by 3. Not getting too much, but I notice our center makes a solid move and wants the ball in the paint, so I go ahead and give it to him, and he's going to be able to fake his man out, get the foul, and the goaltending. This man's popping off. 2:56 left in the second, down by 4, bringing the ball up the court. I noticed that our center's not really being defended, and he's kind of taking a nap over there, so I go ahead and pass it to him, and he gets a nice standing dunk, down by 2. Minute 50 left in the second, and again, flying down the court to get another insanely crazy pass. I noticed that our small forward's open in the corner, pass it to him, and he drains the 3. We are up by 1. 21 left in the second, and bringing the ball up the court again, and he goes ahead and smacks me in the face. So we're going to try to hit some of these free throws, get some of these points, and we are able to drain the first one. So we are up to 3 points, which is always solid. And for our second shot, we were able to green that as well. So 2 green free throws to bring us within 1. 7 seconds left in the second. My man gets around me but passes out to the center up top. He doesn't want to shoot, so we're playing great defense, and they eventually run the clock out. And at halftime, it is 23-24, only down by 1. 4 points, 1 rebound, a 4 assist, a foul and a turnover, and 1 for 2 from shooting. But we also do have 2 for 2 on free throws made, so we got that going for us. 4:35 left in the third, playing some defense here, and I'm going to get picked here. However, he's trying to do it behind the back, and the ball gets loose, so I'm able to go ahead and do a close shot because dunking is overrated. 1:38 left in the third, bring the ball up the court. We are down by 7, and everybody just kind of leaves me alone, and they think I'm going to shoot that with like 8 people around me that are towers. So I just go ahead and pass to our center, and he close shots it. 57 seconds left in the third, and I make a bullet pass over to our center in the paint. If you notice, I'm trying to get our center involved so we can get those easy buckets. 45 seconds left in the fourth, dribbling around. We're down by 12. This game's basically over. So I'm going to go ahead and just pass to the man on the wing. He's going to drain that 3, and we're down by 9. 3 seconds left in the fourth, and we are down by 12. Not much we can do. I go for the YOLO steal because, like, why not? And we end up losing by 12. 6 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 3 fouls, and 4 turnovers. It was kind of a rough game for keeping track of the ball. 2 for 5 on field goals made, and 2 for 2 on free throws. Kind of a tougher game playing those 90s. We did end up with 567 VC though, so we're killing it with that. I swear, some people in Rec literally just do not want to win. So we have 2,081 VC total. We are going to do some work here. We can go from a 67 to a 79 steal. And normally I don't do steal first, but with doing this, we're able to get silver glove and silver interceptor, which is absolutely insane, I think, for the price. So I think we're going to go ahead and send that. And then we're going to be able to go from a 37 to a 51 free throw in case we get into that situation where we need to shoot free throws like that last game. But now we can start to maybe max free throw and then just hammer out 3-point or agility or something along those lines. Maybe just get interior as well, because I think interior is pretty cheap. But we're going to go ahead and do that. We are still a 60 overall, but we have a 12 VC left. Yeah, like I said, I mean, interior is take me basically a game or 2 to get interior up. So we may send it on interior, but also free throw is also super cheap. So we might send it free throw and interior, and then after that work on R3 and just kind of go from there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like. Game number 6, and we are point guard, and we have a shooting guard that's an AI, so hopefully he can hit his shots. We are going up against a 75 overall with a pretty even build, 85 speed, 85 agility, 80 vertical, and a 70 driving dunk. So hopefully we can kind of keep him contained, and hopefully we can just not have him pop off. And for the tip-off, we are able to win it. However, we don't get anything from it. And with 3:20 left in the first, bring the ball up the court. We still haven't scored yet, which is tragic. I see our center's making a good cut. I pass it to him, and he's able to lay it in. Still chilling here on defense with 3:03. I'm able to sneak in for that steal. I see our AI is running all the way over there in the corner on the fast break, and he's able to drain it like it's what I asked him to at the beginning of the game. It is 5-7. 2:20 left in the first. They take a shot. I am going to cherry pick down the court, and we get a struggle bus of a pass, and they think I'm going to shoot that. I'm not. Pass it out to the man in the wing. He drains the 3. We are up 10-7. 1:14 left in the first. They're taking a shot. I'm just cherry picking a lot this game because they're leaving it open. I'm going to go ahead and do a nice scoop and green it. It is 14-11. 35 seconds left in the first, bringing the ball up the court, and our small forward gets wide open, is able to drain that even though he is cold, and it doesn't get him on cold, which is curious. 3:15 left in the second, and they are absolutely struggling. You know it, I'm cherry picking this game, and we're just gonna go ahead and lay it in. 23-21. Gotta have faith in your bigs to get the boards. 38 seconds left in the second, bringing the ball up the court. I know our shooting guard is going to be wide open for that three. Thank you, AI, for finally hitting buckets. 26 seconds left in the second. They're chucking up shots, so they're going to chuck them up. I'm going to fly down the court and do another scoop, and we are very late, but we're able to get it to go. 33-27. 10 seconds left in the second. You know I'm already cherry picking. My team knows to send it down the court. I'm going to go ahead and get smacked, so we're going to get some free throws here. We have 6 points and 5 assists, and with this free throw, we end up missing it, which is tragic. We were slightly early, but we are going to miss some free throws every once in a while, but we go ahead and hit that one, even though we're still slightly early. So there's just a little bit of time left here. I'm going to full court pressure him to make sure he gets down the court slowly, and they're going to chuck up a three. They're going to miss it. I'm going to YOLO flop because I can, and we are up 34-27 at half. 7 points, 5 assists, 2 steals, 3 for 4 from the field, and we are 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Overall, we're doing really well. Cherry picking is working for me, so we're just going to keep cherry picking. 30 seconds into the third quarter, and I am able to snag that rebound, pass it down to our center, but it was a garbage pass on my end, so he misses that close shot. That is my bad. It'd be like that sometimes. 2:57 into the third, and I get the ball towards the wing, and I'm just kind of chilling, waiting for somebody to cut. Our center cuts to the center of the paint. He's able to pump fake and then go up strong with it for the close shot, and we are up by 3. And while we were playing some defense here, I go ahead, blitz this man, grab the ball, and of course we get fouled, so it's a nice transition foul and a free throw for us. And I am able to take that free throw, and I have two-way, and we go ahead and drain it 100% slightly late. Thank you, two-way. 2:06 in the third, and we're bringing the ball up the court. They're not really playing any defense. I'm going to go ahead and pass this to our small forward, who does a little random close shot. I don't know, 2K animations. It's part of those 9,000s, but he made it. They go up for a shot, and I am over here cherry picking again, because again, it worked in the first half, and I'm not able to get anything because I'm getting double teamed, so I go ahead and pass to our teammate in the paint, who does a little bit of a floater and falls over, but he scores it. 3:25 left in the fourth. I get the ball towards the wing, pass it to our center, and he's able to do another close shot. Again, I really like to utilize the centers when I'm only a 60. 52 seconds left in the fourth. We are only up by 6, and I have the ball off the inbounds play, just kind of trying to waste some time here so we don't screw ourselves over. So we're kind of chilling. I notice our center beats their center, and he's able to go up for it, and again, able to score. We're up by 8. 3 seconds left, we're up by 10. We're just kind of passing the ball around, having a good time, and we are not able to get 2 more points, so we win 63-53. Absolutely killed it that game, had a really good showing. 8 points, 10 assists, 3 steals, and we were also 3 for 6 from the field and 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Overall, really solid game. And we were also able to get 1,030 VC from that game, which is absolutely insane. That's really going to help our VC gains. For game number 7, we have a AI at power forward, which should be fine. They have an AI at the small forward position, and we are playing a 74 overall with a 91 perimeter, 85 3, 85 ball handle, and 80 agility. So overall, definitely going to be winnable, but it's going to be potentially a little bit of a pain on offense with that 91 perimeter, but at least on defense we should be all right. And for the tip-off, we are able to win the tip-off, and we were bringing the ball up the court. Our small forward's taking a nap, but it is fine. Center sets a screen for me. I'm not able to get anything going. I get the ball back here at the top of the key, and I see that our center is chilling over there on the wing, and he drains that 3 to score off the tip-off. 3:33 left in the first, and we are up by 3. I'm running around chasing our defender, and I'm able to play some solid defense here. and he is able to pass the ball tragically over to the center, but I'm able to poke it away. A ball gets loose into the half-court line. I'm able to pass it off for the man on the break, and he slams it home. 1:23 left in the first, up by 2, bringing the ball up the court, and our man makes a nice little V cut there. I'm able to hit him, and he's able to hit the long midi. I hear mid-ranges are pretty solid this year. I'm also almost able to get that steal, but not quite. In the first quarter, 25 seconds left, and I'm able to pass to the man over there towards the corner, and he's able to drain that 3. The start of this second, we are on defense again, and I am looking to steal the ball. I'm able to poke the ball away. The AI picks it up. I'm able to run down the court, kind of chill. I have two-way, trying to look for the 3, can't find it. Pass it over to our center in the corner. He's able to drain that 3, and we are up by 8. 3:37 left in the second, and I am wide open over here in the corner. I am not able to make that shot because that dude's really tall. I wasn't even going to try that, but I'm able to go to our power forward, chill in the corner because they doubled me for some reason, and he's able to drain that 3. 1:53 left in the second, back in the corner again. I don't have a lot of speed or lightning launch or speed with balls, so it's kind of a struggle to hit those, but again, their center's not guarding our center. I pass it out to him. He's able to drain that 3 in the corner. 1:28 left in the second, and they take a shot and miss it. I get a crazy pass, not able to really get anything going, but my teammate cuts to the basket. I'm able to pass to him, he's able to lay it in. 10 seconds left here in the second, bringing the ball up the court, kind of on a fast break, and our power forward I know is just going to cut because he's an AI, and he does, and we're able to snag that basket. So we are up by 18, which is great. It's 37-19. They're just going to kind of give up here and not being able to get a shot off, really. So we are able to be up 18 going into the half, which is absolutely phenomenal. 0 points, which is tragic. I'm 0 for 2 from 3, but I have a rebound, 9 assists, and 2 steals. So we're doing work not necessarily on the offensive end with scoring, but we're able to get our teammates open and get them buckets. The start of the third quarter, we are up by 15 still. I get the ball at the wing. I'm running around, not really finding much, but for some reason the small forward comes over to try to defend me, so small forward's wide open for a dunk. 3:34 in the third, we are being full court pressed by the man that decides he doesn't want to play the game anymore and runs out of bounds, and get to the corner, pass to our center, because again, his center is sleeping, and he's able to dunk it home. 35 seconds left in the third. We're out here on defense. They shoot. I'm going to go ahead and cherry pick off this because I could tell it was off, and I'm actually going to be able to get points on the board with a nice dunk. 10 seconds left here in the third, and I see they're going to miss, so I'm going to go ahead and cherry pick here, and our center's going to hit me for the wide open 3, but I don't trust myself, so I go ahead and pass it to the AI for an easy bucket. We're up by 21. 3:30 left here in the fourth. I get the ball at the wing, dribbling around, and again, our small forward's just wide open. I love it when teams actually cut. It makes things way easier for me as a point guard. 8 seconds left in the fourth, and we are just absolutely obliterating them, up by 26. Our center's going to do a nice little post fade, not able to connect, but again, we're able to absolutely destroy the other team. 2 points, a rebound, 13 assists, 3 steals, only 2 fouls and a turnover, 1 for 5 from the field. Again, didn't make any threes, but I had 13 assists, so, I think it's fine. Our center also had 25 rebounds, shout out. And with that performance, we are able to get 931 VC, and we are at 60% to starter 1, so we're getting there. We're, baby steps. All right, those last 2 games were pretty crazy. Tragically, I couldn't end up getting an A for my teammate grade on that last game. I took a 3, and then after that, I didn't really get the ball for the last 2.5 minutes because we were up by 20, and everybody's just trying to have a good old time, which is totally fine. It's totally understandable. I mean, I had 13 assists, so I had the ball the most of the time in my hands. But overall, we are at 1,973 VC. What we're going to do is we could get our steal up, and we could get gold interceptor, but I'm getting a lot of steals right now. I'm getting 3 to 5 a game. I'm doing pretty good on steals. So I think instead of spending the 1,500 VC it'd take to get that, I'm going to go ahead and get my interior from a 25 to a 50. This isn't going to give me any badges, but going from literally 0 interior basically to a 50 interior is going to be pretty crazy. So we're going to go ahead and level that up because it's literally 974 VC. It's basically 1 game worth of VC, and I think it'll be beneficial just in general to have, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then the other thing we're going to do is go from a 51 to a 70 free throw, and then this way, basically the next thing we're really going to focus, I think, is maybe some agility, maybe. But we're going to work on getting this 3-pointer up because we need to get this 3-pointer up. So we have 1,973 VC. We're going to go ahead and spend 1,677 VC on upgrading those two things. No new badges or anything like that, so we're just going to go ahead and upgrade it. That will also put us at a 61 overall. And again, what we're going to try to do is at least get to 65, and this is going to give us set shot specialist, which will be really nice. And then we might, move up a little bit from there. But we're definitely going to try to get that around 87 is where my jump shot actually is from all my other builds. So if we could get to an 87.3, that'd be sick. But also I think, especially if the game decides to start putting us against 80s and 90s, like I have a feeling it might at some point soon, because we keep winning. We've actually won more than we've lost, which is, I think, a giant upgrade from last year. I think we're going to start to play better players. And if we start to play better players, I'm going to need my agility up and I'm going to need my perimeter up a little bit. I'm also going to need my speed with ball up and everything else. But I think the main thing is just working on 3-point. So when I have an open shot, I can take it. And we already have enough dunk. When I'm open and on a fast break, I can already dunk the ball. So that's not too big of a deal. So I definitely think we're going to work on that 3-point. And again, if we start playing better people, it might turn into agility and a little bit of perimeter. But the problem with perimeter is we don't really get anything until 58, and that's off-ball pest. And then after that, we don't get anything until basically maxing out at 71, which is 8K VC. We finally get challenger. So I don't really want to sit here and spend 8K VC on perimeter when I could spend that 8K VC on shooting and get to a 76 3-ball with 3 of my bronze badges for shooting. I think it's going to be a little more beneficial to go with the shooting, but who knows where we're going to go. But I think that's kind of my plan right now, is just kind of work on my 3-point and just kind of see where we're able to go from there. Again, we are at a 61 overall. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of my 60 to 99 Coby White series with no money spent. If you guys did, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like for the algorithm. I plan on releasing new episodes every single Friday, so again, if you're interested, sub to the channel. I do want to point out though that as the series goes on, eventually it'll be 15, 20K VC in order to gain a level, and towards like 85, 90, like that little spot. So keep in mind that those episodes may take a week and a half or 2 weeks, but that'll be something for down the road. I do plan on once a week at least for the series, and maybe starting another series up, whether it be a lock or a center. Those are my next 2 builds that I want to do a 60 to 99 on, so I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick, but it'll probably be one of those 2. Also, if you guys don't subscribe to my main channel, you don't know, but I recently did have a newborn, which is why things are a little bit slower than expected because I don't have as much time to play. So just keep that in mind. If for some reason I have to delay the series by a day or 2, that is why. I'm not really in control of that. But again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And if you did, sub to the channel, and I'll see you next week.
Turn up the summer vibes. Get off your phone one time, would you come outside? Cause we all here chilling. Yeah, it's the same old, same old, same. No, we don't play no games. Oh, they wanna talk. Why they gotta hate, oh, hate?